Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel, Shirley TV. I mentioned previously on my other channel that, I mentioned that I will be, shedding light on some inspirational people, ladies and gentlemen. So today, I'll be talking about Mr. Martin Lawrence. He has been an inspiration to me, and I assume all of you, out there in the world. But Martin Lawrence, so funny, and there's so many inspirational people I will be uh, shedding light on. On my channel, Shirley TV, on my business TV. So I want to talk about his personal brand, also his business brand. Then some other gentlemen I would probably highlight would be Barack Obama, Tyler Perry, Wesley Snipes. So different ones, a whole lot of gentlemen as well as ladies. And then I also want to highlight some non-celebrities that have inspired me as well. So let me get into Mr. Martin Lawrence. So I want to just turn it down a little bit. Just a little bit, So I want to take off my sunshade. Are you shrinking? Is it shorty time? Are you shrinking? Is it shorty time? I want to take off my little slippers and get comfortable. So let me see Mr. Martin Lawrence. So funny, when you're up for a good laugh, you just turn on your TV, and there you have it. And the Red Fox, Red Fox, I don't like a lot of cussing and all that, so I try to, I don't, because YouTube does have strict policies, so I know Martin, he don't do no, I never known him to do any cussing on any of his shows. But I don't know, but the stand-up may be different. So this is like TV. So, let's see who had, I like the Steve Harvey, the show he had, what was the name of it? Yeah, I think it was the Steve Harvey show he had with, what's it, Cedric the Entertainer. That was his show. So I like that. Let me see. Let me go to Google and see how Mr. Martin Lawrence got started. Yeah, so how did Mr. Martin Lawrence get started? It says career. In his early days, Lawrence did comedy shows in the Washington, D.C. area. See, I didn't even know that. And supporting himself through odd jobs. What? Comedian Rich Snyder saw his act and suggested Lawrence make connections in New York. Lawrence ended up moving to New York City and found his way to the comedy club called the Improv. So I didn't even know that. So that's where I am. I'm right here in Washington, D.C., the heart of it all. We have the White House, we have museums, we have the Capitol, we have various other parks. We have they had the Martin Luther King, I don't know if they call it an exhibit, but you can go see the Martin Luther King. It's very nice. I've been down there to see that. So, that's very nice. That was beautiful. So many things here to see in Washington, D.C. What? So Martin Fitzgerald Lawrence born April 16, 1965, is an American actor and comedian. He came to fame during the 1990s and establishing a Hollywood career as a leading actor. He got his start playing Maurice Warfield in What's Happening Now. So I remember that. I used to watch What's Happening Now. I don't remember seeing him on there. Well, maybe I didn't see that episode. He was a leading actor in the Fox television sitcom Martin, the Bad Boys franchise, and House Party. Boomerang, A Thin Line Between Love and Hate. Yeah, I did see that. A Thin Line Between Love and Hate. Nothing to Lose, Life, Blue Street, Big Mama's House, Black Knight, Open Season, and Wild Hogs. So I did see, I used to watch What's Happening Now. Didn't know he was on there, but he was on there from 1987 to 1988, just 1 year. But A Thin Line Between Love and Hate, well, I love that movie. That was good. I didn't see Nothing to Lose, but I did see Blue Street. Blue Street, I saw Big Mama's House, and yeah, I did see a couple of episodes of Bad Boys, the movie with him and Will Smith. So Martin Lawrence and Will Smith. That says Martin Fitzgerald Lawrence over here. That guy, he was born April 16, right, 1965, right. So 58 years old. Okay. In his early life, the fourth of 6 children, Martin Fitzgerald Lawrence was born on April 16, 1965, in Frankfurt, West Germany. He was born in Germany? His father, John Lawrence, was serving in the U.S. military at the time of his birth. Lawrence's first and middle name were named after civil rights leader Martin Luther King Jr. Really? Martin Fitzgerald Lawrence, right. So I don't, with the middle name is Luther King. Say his name, he was named after the civil rights leader, Martin Luther King Jr. and his U.S. President, John F. Kennedy, respectively. When Lawrence was 7, his father left the military, and the family moved from West Germany back to the United States of America, settling in the Washington, D.C. area in the town of Landover, Maryland. Well, yeah, my brother used to live out in Landover, Maryland. Right, yeah, over surrounding areas of the DMV, where him and his wife, they got married and moved down in Virginia. But, so it used to be a lot of crime over there at that time, so probably nothing changed. But so my brother got married and moved down to Virginia. When Lawrence was 7, his father left the military, and the family moved from West Germany back to the United States, settling in the Washington, D.C. area in Landover, Maryland. It says Lawrence's mother and moved her and her 6 children into the troubled King Square housing projects, where he would attend Dodge Park Elementary. Never heard of that elementary school. Following his parents' divorce when he was 8 years old, Lawrence rarely saw his father, who was a police officer serving as a police chief for the Franklin D. Roosevelt Virginia Medical Center in Montrose, New York. It says his mother, Clara Nee Bailey, worked several jobs, including as a sales representative and cashier at various department stores to support her family. Sometimes our parents had to work 2 or 3 jobs. I know my mother did some cleaning, like cleaning different people's apartments, houses, and then cooking for some families. And I know my husband, his mother did the same thing as well. So sometimes they had to hold down 2 or 3 jobs, cleaning apartments and houses, or cooking for families, or babysitting. And I also did some babysitting myself years ago, sometimes, you take the job that you can get, till you branch out and maybe go get a little college or university education. So I did go get my bachelor's down Strayer University. So they have campuses worldwide, My major was business administration. I did my master's in information systems right at Strayer University. So it says his mother, Clara, she worked several jobs, okay? Right, small for his size growing up in the projects. Lawrence often get engaged in street fights with other kids. He stated that it was his mother and older brothers that kept him out of jail when most of his childhood friends ended up. During his teen years, Lawrence excelled at boxing. While living in Fort Washington, you ever heard about that? Fort Washington, Maryland? I didn't know he was from all these places. While living in Fort Washington, Maryland, Lawrence attended Eleanor Roosevelt High School. You heard of that high school too? I attended McKinley Tech High School right here in Washington, D.C. But now they call it they call it McKinley Technology High. McKinley Technology High, but it used to be McKinley Tech. Because I think they did remodel the school and put a lot of technology, equipment, devices, computers and stuff for the children, not children, but for the students to learn from. It says mother and his older brothers kept him out of jail. That's how you do. That's how you have to do sometimes. You have to step in with your family members to keep them from ending up in the wrong place. During his teen years, Lawrence excelled at boxing. While living in Fort Washington, Maryland, Lawrence attended Eleanor Roosevelt High School and Friendly High School and became a Mid-Atlantic Golden Glove boxing contender. So his career, in his early days, Lawrence did comedy shows in the Washington, D.C. area and supported himself through odd jobs. Right. Comedian Rich Snyder saw his act and suggested Lawrence make connections in New York, so he moved to New York. It says shortly after appearing at the Improv, Lawrence won a performance spot on Star Search. Right, I used to watch Star Search all the time. I don't remember him on there. Maybe I missed that episode, but he did well on the show and made it to the final round, but did not win. So that's good. However, executives at Columbia Pictures Television saw Martin's performance and offered him the role of Maurice Warfield, the role of Maurice Warfield in What's Happening Now. So I used to watch that too. With Raj and I think the guy, that wasn't his real name, but he played Raj. And then his mom and his sister. Dee was the sister, then we had Raj, and they called him the mother, Mama. It says, What's Happening Now? This was his first acting job. Upon cancellation of that show, Lawrence found bit parts in various films and television series. His breakthrough role was as C in Do the Right Thing. I never saw that movie either. I've never seen that movie, but I know it's good. And Martin and other film roles followed, such as House Party 2, Talking Dirty After Dark, and the Eddie Murphy vehicle, Boomerang. Yeah, I did see Boomerang, that was good. But Eddie Murphy, he's very talented as well. So during this period, entertainment mogul Russell Simmons selected him to host a groundbreaking series, Def Comedy Jam, on HBO. Def Comedy Jam gave many comedians, including Chris Tucker, Dave Chappelle, Mike Epps, Bernie Mac, right, and Cedric the Entertainer, mainstream exposure, right. All of them are good comedians. Got to make it plural, comedians with an S. During his stint with Def Comedy Jam, Lawrence appeared in his own hit series, Martin, right, which aired on Fox. The show ran from 92 to 97, so 5 years, and was an enormous success. Martin was the flagship of Fox's Thursday night lineup, which drew millions of viewers away from NBC's must-see TV lineup. He hosted Saturday Night Live on February 19, 1994. He made cruel remarks about women and personal hygiene. The offensive portion of the monologue was edited out of NBC returns and syndicated versions, and Lawrence was banned from NBC for a period of time until he received an apology from the president of NBC at the time, Warren Littlefield. Martin's ratings continued to skyrocket, so much that Fox became more of a contender against NBC and came closer to being considered among the top television networks. In 1995, he acted alongside Will Smith in Bad Boys with wide success. And we know how successful Bad Boys, the Bad Boys movie was, because I think they did a Bad Boys 3, or 2 or 3 or something. I think it's 1, 2, and 3 if I'm not mistaken. And it says also after Martin ended its run, so the Martin Show. So as you can see, Martin still in the reruns. 2006, Lawrence appeared. Did I read this yet? Okay, I didn't read this. I think I didn't say. Okay, I didn't read this one. After Martin ended his run in 1997, Lawrence found work in comedy films. He often starred as the second lead opposite actors, including Eddie Murphy, Danny DeVito, and Tim Robbins. They also have a lot of these certain names they have in hyperlinks, so I can click on these hyperlinks and get even more information. Well, I'm not gonna click on those right now. Many of his films were blockbusters at the box office, including Nothing to Lose, Life, Blue Streak, Big Mama's House, and Bad Boys 3, Bad Boys 2. Right, as I said, I thought they did a Bad Boys 3. I know this said Bad Boys 2. Yeah, Big Mama's House, that was a success, and that was so funny. Because the thing is, he does it his way. He does it his way, you know. Just like Tyler Perry, you know. He always does it his way. You know, let a person create for themselves. Let them create. You know, see what they can bring to the comedy world. So they created their own, you know. That's just like all of us on YouTube. We have our channels. We're creating our channels, putting our channels together the way we want to put them together. Content we want to bring to our channel. So that's how that goes. So he also starred in critical and box office failures, including Black Knight and National Security. Yeah, that's on National Security. Yeah, I like National Security. It was good. They said it was a box office failure, but I did like it, because I did see that. Regardless, his salary steadily increased to over $10 million per role. $10 million per role. He continued to work in film with such films as Big Mama's House 2. Well, I know it was Big Mama's House 2. I saw the first one, which opened at #1 at North American box office and grossed almost $28 million its first weekend. Wow, it just made $28 million the first weekend. Just think about what it made the second weekend or the first month. You're talking about $28 million on a weekend. Multiply $28 million by 4 for a whole month. That's like 90, 120. That's over 120 something million. Just for that 1 month. And Wild Hogs, in which he played a bored subordinate seeking adventure on an open road in a biker comedy alongside John Travolta, Tim Allen, and William H. Macy. In 2006, Lawrence appeared on Inside the Actors Studio, during which Lawrence briefly brought back to life some of the characters he had portrayed on Martin. He also appeared in Open Season as the voice of Boog, one of the main characters of the film, which also starred Ashton Kutcher, Deborah Messing, and Gary Sinise. It says Lawrence starred in his first G-rated film, Walt Disney Pictures' College Road Trip, in which he co-starred with Raven Simone. 2011, Lawrence reprised his role as FBI agent Malcolm Turner in Big Mama's, Like Father, Like Son, the third film in the Big Mama series. In January 2013, it was announced that Lawrence and Kelsey Grammer were considering pairing up to star in a comedy for Lionsgate Television. Partners paired the two actors and Chicago lawyers from vastly different backgrounds who unexpectedly meet in court on the worst day of their lives. That sounds like a good plot for a movie. The show premiered on August 4th, 2014, but was canceled after one season after receiving poor reviews. In 2020, Lawrence reprised his role as Detective Marcus Burnett in the third installment of the Bad Boys franchise, Bad Boys for Life. Alongside Will Smith, the film was considered a financial success, grossing 112 million in its first 4 days of release. Lawrence starred in his first dramatic role in 2022's Man Cage alongside Melissa Roxburgh and John Malkovich. And it says on April 20th, 2023, Lawrence earned a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. So he just got his Hollywood star on the April 20th, 2023, Hollywood Walk of Fame. So he finally got his star. So much deserving for Mr. Martin Lawrence, which is a great influence and a great inspiration to me and to the world as well. So relationships and family, personal life. Lawrence was engaged to actress La Voorhees in 1993. He married Miss Virginia USA Patricia Southall in 1995. Lawrence and Southall have a daughter, Jasmine Page, born January 15, 1996. They divorced in 1997, and Lawrence began a relationship with Shamika Gibbs. The couple married on July 10, 2010, at Lawrence's Beverly Hills home. Actors Eddie Murphy and Denzel Washington were among the 120 wedding guests. Lawrence and Gibbs have two daughters, Ayana Faith, born November 2000, and Amara Trinity, born August 2002. So on April 25th, 2012, Lawrence filed for divorce from Gibbs, citing irreconcilable differences and asking for joint legal and physical custody of the children. Lawrence owns a farm near Purcellville, Virginia. Okay, but I have some relatives up there as well. Purcellville, Virginia. Yeah, I have some relatives up in Warrenton, Virginia, and Manassas, Virginia. For several years, he owned a large mansion in the Beverly Park community in Beverly Hills, where he wedded Gibbs. However, following their divorce, the property was available for lease at $200,000 per month. Wow. The property was available for $200,000 a month on June 2012. In 2013, the property was up for sale for $26.5 million, and eventually he sold it for $17.2 million to Bruce Bukowski, buying an Encino, Los Angeles property for $6.63 million. So then they get into arrests, lawsuits, and health problems. So I'm not going to, I'm gonna skip that part. Let's go into the filmography. So in 1989, Do the Right Thing, he played somebody named C. 1990, House Party, he played Bilal. Talking Dirty After Dark, House Party 2, and Boomerang, that was 91, and Boomerang 92. Played somebody named Terry Wilson, Bilal, and he played somebody named Tyler Hawkins. And then he played himself, Martin, You So Crazy, 1994. So that was a stand-up film, executive producer. He was the executive producer and the writer of that stand-up film. Bad Boys, 1995. He played Detective Marcus Burnett. Nominated for MTV Movie Award for Best On-Screen Duo with Will Smith. Nominated for MTV Movie Award for Best Action Sequence. Then 1996, A Thin Line Between Love and Hate. So I did love that movie. I love that movie because I like the lady that I forgot her name. I think it was her name, Whitfield. I think, was that her last name? Yeah, I think her last name was Whitfield. I forgot her first name, but yeah, so but 1997, Nothing to Lose, Terrence T. Paul Davidson, I guess that's the character he played. 1999, 1999 Life, Claude Banks, was nominated for Blockbuster Entertainment Awards for Favorite Comedy Team with Eddie Murphy, nominated for NAACP Image Award for Outstanding Motion Picture. Then 1999 Blue Street. Yeah, I did see that. Blue Street was a good movie. Blue Street, Miles Logan, Detective Malone, that's the character he played. And 2000, Big Mama's House. He played Malcolm Turner, he played Big Mama, and he played Malcolm Turner, I guess he played two characters. So that was also nominated, and also he was the executive producer of Big Mama's House, and it was nominated for Blockbuster Entertainment Awards for Favorite Actor, Comedy, nominated for Teen Choice Award for Choice Movie Wipeout, and it nominated for MTV Movie Award for Best Comedic Performance, nominated Kids Choice Awards for Favorite Movie Actor. So, I mean, Martin has done a lot. So then we come down to what's the worst that could happen. And Black Knight, that was 2001. So he played somebody named Kevin Caffrey, Jamal Walker, Skywalker. And then 2002, Martin Lawrence Live, Run and Tell That. So I saw that, but that was pretty X-rated, I believe. Was it X-rated? Yeah. Stand-up film, also executive producer and writer of, Run Tell That. Run Tell That. And then 2003, National Security, Earl Montgomery, that's the character he played. Also executive producer. So then Bad Boys 2 in 2003, Detective Marcus Burnett. That was also nominated for MTV Movie Award for Best On-Screen Duo, shared with Will Smith. 2005, Rebound, Coach Roy McCormick, Preacher Don, also executive producer. And then we have Big Mama's House 2. So I didn't even know there was a Big Mama's House 2, but I want to see that, but that was 2006, that was some time ago. Open season 2006, that was, he played a character called Boo, and he was just the voice, just used his voiceover, I guess. And so 2008, Welcome Home Roscoe Jenkins, I saw that, I definitely saw that. He played a character named R.J. Stevens, Roscoe Jenkins. So he played Roscoe Jenkins, he played two characters. Then College Road Trip, Tropic Thunder, 2008 as well. Chief James Porter, and he played the dude. And then 2010, he played a character called Ryan Barnes. And then 2011, Big Mama, Like Father, Like Son. He played Malcolm Turner and he played Big Mama. And let me see, 2016, Martin Lawrence, Doing Time. He played himself, Martin. 2019, The Beach Bum, Captain Whack, Bad Boys for Life, Detective Marcus Burnett, I did see that. He played a character in a movie called Mind Cage, 2022, Jake Doyle. And the last one, 2024, hold up, it's not 24 yet. 2020, well, hold up, let me see something. Oh, okay, so it must be, they must be coming to 20, they must be coming with the movie in 2024. It's 2023. I'm like, wait a minute now, hold up. I know I'm not, I'm like, hold up, isn't it 2023? No, we say 2024, untitled fourth Bad Boys film. So they must be coming out in 2024 with the untitled fourth Bad Boys film, Detective Marcus Burnett. So they're planning it already. They're probably already working on it, right? Because this is like all the way up here. Right, that's the film, that's the title. So They're coming out with the Bad Boys, like they had Bad Boys 2. And I knew I saw somewhere where there was a Bad Boys 3. So it looks like they're coming out in 2024. Untitled fourth Bad Boys film. And he's still going to play Detective Marcus Burnett. Yes. And okay, what's happening now? So this is television. So the other one was film. So this is television, 1987 and 1988, what's happening now. 1989, a little bit strange. 1990, Kid and Play. Yeah, I remember Kid and Play was on one of his episodes. 1990, Hammer, Slammer, and Slade. 1991, Private Time. 1992, 93, The Comedy Jam. 1992, 1997, Martin. 94, Saturday Night Live. He played himself on Saturday Night Live. 2010 to 2011, Love That Girl. He was an executive producer. Untitled Martin Lawrence CBS sitcom, 2012. He played Ray Barker, the Soul Man. He played a character called Crazy Rudy. 2014, Partners. He played Marcus Jackson, and that was 10 episodes. 10 episodes on a picture called Partners. So he played Marcus Jackson. Then we have an album called Martin Lawrence Live Talking SHIT, 1993, and then 1995, Funk It. So then he also has some awards and nominations. Blockbuster Entertainment Award, nominated with Eddie Murphy for Favorite Comedy Team in 2000 for the film Life. Nominated for Favorite Actor in 2001 for the film Big Mama's House. NAACP Award, Image Award. He won Outstanding Lead Actor in a Comedy Series, 1995 for the series Martin. Right. Won Outstanding Lead Actor in a Comedy Series, 1996 for the series Martin. Kids' Choice Award. Nominated for Favorite Television Actor in 1995 and 96 and 2001. MTV Movie Award. Nominated with Will Smith for Best On-Screen Duo, 1996 for the film Bad Boys. Nominated for the film Big Mama's House. Nominated with Will Smith for Best On-Screen Team, 2003 for the film Bad Boys 2. And also Show West, Male Star on Up Tomorrow, 1995. Teen Choice Award. Nominated for Wipeout Scene of the Summer, 2000 for the film Big Mama's House. BET Comedy Award. He won the Icon Comedy Award in 2005. So Martin Lawrence is definitely a great inspiration. So in other words, he came up in the projects and he said his mother and his brother kept him out of jail. So sometimes when you have the right people in your ear, the right people supporting you, giving you options, you have options. So, you come up and, you are there for, that person. And, but sometimes, hopefully they will listen. Sometimes you could be there for a person and you could try to give them, advice, give them ideas, say, hey, you have options. But, sometimes they don't want to listen, what can you do? But hopefully, if you reach out to some people that you care about, that you love, hopefully they will listen. But so Martin said, came from the projects. So, that ain't nothing new. A lot of us came from the projects, projects, low-income housing. So, he pushed forward and followed his dream, followed his hopes and dreams, and he failed at some things, but he still kept going. He was consistent. So, so let's listen to that a little bit.
directly into the camera. I'm responsible for any damage to the label. Would you prefer to be called Ms. or Mr.?
That depends if you prefer Jack or ass.
Just tell people out there about your life as a voodoo priestess.
Girl, just hold your tongue.
What is it? Some kind of hocus pocus magic? Hold your tongue. What is it? As you can see, voodoo women not only curse others, but by looking at her face, they damn sure curse themselves. I can tell by the hair on her forearm. Oh, it's gonna be a full moon. I'm communing with this oneness.
You're talking to a rock. I can tell because the rock looks bored.
Excuse me. The next time you come, you're gonna have to tie your camera up outside.
They just want to see what time I was
We
working
don't
with
allow
Casey.
animals in the shrine. We don't have food for the animals. We don't have eggs. We don't have anything for her. We don't have it.
You're stressing me, okay? You're stressing me
Well,
out.
I came here because I had
Excuse me, look, dumb flower. Personally, I think you should stay for as long as it takes. The place is nice, you're eating, the road looks great. Let's go, y'all.
Hold on, my masculine friend. Right now, what I think you ought to do is pack up your camel and go. Please, everyone, watch the hump.
Martin, you have finally lost your ever-loving mind.
What I think you should do is go.
What I think you should do is have somebody bring the rest of your natural.
Oh, here's my baby. You been out shopping all day for the wedding? Come give me the luscious, girl. Right? Oh, my bad, my bad.
Man, you couldn't pay me to kiss those crusty lips looking like 2 pounded donuts.
Well, girl, I don't want to kiss you either. I don't care if your mouth is cleaner than a human. What? Like a ball? Oh, damn. Look, some people can stay here. And I'm sure Pam has extra room in the stable next to her, okay?
Whatever, inchworm. Figure out whether we're going to serve chicken or fish by tomorrow. Tomorrow, chicken or fish. Can I get some help, please?
Oh, Gina, what you asking her for? Pam don't know nothing about chicken or fish, but she damn sure know about kibbles and bits.
Why don't you take your little ass outside and go climb a speed bump? Really, Martin?
This way, we don't have to throw rights. You come out of the church, all you got to do is shake your head, let the flames fly. Damn, everywhere.
Oh, these detectives are using my apartment for a stakeout.
Stakeout? Don't you mean stank out?
Aren't you supposed to be in the Mini-Man March?
Aren't you supposed to be at Jurassic Park?
Something about this fine Nubian princess here.
Nubian what? Oh, I know you ain't talking about my man over here.
Happy birthday. Don't say I ain't never gave you nothing.
Better have gotten the gift. The gift certificate
Yeah, that's right.
for a lifetime supply of Tic Tacs, Martin.
Redeem that as soon as possible.
Broke off nothing. What about my birthday dinner?
Now, see, I'm confused.
All right, now, do you celebrate the day the egg was laid or the day it was hatched?
Martin, you're so stupid. I'll just take myself to dinner. Y'all sit here and listen to Mark if y'all want to.
Well, good. That's one less brother we got to split the reward money with.
Anyway, I knew you were feeling down and out, so I got you a gift.
Pam. You're so sweet. I knew you had a heart underneath that hairy chest.
Or just take the gift.
Well, what is the gift?
It's a stool, so you can sit on it while you're waiting in line at the unemployment office. Brokey.
You know, if I had a saddle, I'd ride you down there. But I don't want no trouble with this animal race thing. Everyone's in trouble now. Oh.
Gina, it's a munchkin trick-or-treater. Trick or treat, you're a slob. Did you lose another job?
Why you gotta go there, Sounder? Be down at the airport sniffing luggage. We thought that you were Dynamite Willie.
Tommy, do I look like a man to you?
Well, let's just say if anybody else gets arrested, I'm the man. But you were great, man. Don't you hate it? Thank you, God. Thank you.
He was alright.
Jealousy will get you nowhere, Pamzilla.
Do you know that I stood outside that concert waiting for that punk Keith and he never showed up? Gina, I cannot take this anymore. Why can't I buy at least a half decent thing?
Don't you have mirrors at home?
Not now, Mark. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
I mean, hold on. Baby, I got some concerns. Hold on. You want to take Gina's mace? What do I need mace for, man? Because you need to calm her down, man. Ain't no man ever been that close to her apartment before. She needs to be in that.
Isn't this just great, nice and cozy? All of us going out together like on a double date.
No, Gina. It ain't a double date. It's just me, you, Tommy, and Mama did it. Tommy, please. I ain't not a super colossus, ain't hardly a little roller coaster.
Mark, I knew you were built like a little boy, but I didn't know you could scream like one.
What is an issue? It's y'all know damn well to get me on that roller coaster knowing I don't like heights.
We're gonna look at you and tell her.
Whatever, Smell Gibson. Now back up on. Try to jump on my side now, or you laughing too? You laugh nothing. Now I know the difference between your laugh and a hyena's laugh. I know how. Probably ran ship off.
Shut up, conjunction function box. Slip your narrow behind back to whack rementa. How you like that?
See, I wasn't even talking to you, Wiggy Smalls.
Don't be embarrassing me in front of my friend. My very dear friend Chip.
How you doing, Chip? What's up, man? Yo, Chip, you gotta take extra precaution with her, man. Do you have all your shots?
Shut up. Anybody know the quickest way there?
Yeah, all Pam's back. But we all can't fit, so y'all can ride with me.
Is there anything else we can do to help?
Yeah, anything else we do to help. Like, it'd be